In a way, Mega Man ZX Advent marks the end of this 2000s era of Mega Man platformers. It is the last mainline Mega Man platformer in one of the sub-series, and it's the end of the Mega Man Zero lineage. So let's see what we got here. One of the first things to notice about this game is that you don't start off with a melee character. It has a similar setup to ZX, and the A form you start with is entirely ranged. It has a cool kinda Gemini laser on its charge shot, but otherwise it's just, you know, a Mega Man. Another difference from ZX is also that there are more transformations. The Biometal A can copy bosses as well as other biometals. So you do have the forms from the last game, if a bit modified, but there are also some more unique forms that are more situational in their use. This is pretty cool, I would say. However, it kind of brings an issue with it. A lot of these boss transformations don't really play that well. Their usefulness is limited to certain areas and puzzle solving, which in a sense is a good thing. It doesn't flood the ability pool with similar movesets. However, it also means that these kinda play like shit, so anytime you have to use them, it's kinda annoying. On the topic of annoying, one of the major annoyances of Mega Man ZX has been dealt with. The open world has pretty much been streamlined into just levels, which makes me wonder why it's even there, but whatever. The teleporter system is also different, and it's weird. Places where you can teleport and places where you can teleport to are completely decoupled. Almost any area has a teleporter destination in it, which you need to unlock with currency, but teleporter points are pretty much only in between levels. The need to unlock teleporter destinations with currency seems to invite some sort of balancing act between convenience or safety and saving money. However, since you can't use any teleporter points inside of the levels, they are kinda useless. You might think that there's some sort of checkpoints, but that's not really true. The checkpoint system is about as it has been, but the continue system, it's not there. They removed the continue button. Why? I don't know. This means that you really do need to save at every opportunity. If you ever go game over, you have to reload from your last save. If you accidentally enter a level that doesn't have a way to return before saving, well, you're shit out of luck. You better one-shot this or you lose a bunch of progress. This is the only Mega Man platformer without a continue button, except for Mega Man for Game Gear. I don't know why they did this. It really serves no purpose other than to annoy the player. It's a punishment for getting into the flow of the game and forgetting about meta features like saving. Inti Creates has to this point made at least 5 games with continue buttons, so why this game doesn't have one, I don't know. But it did sure piss me off. In the end, this game is okay. In a way, it's an improvement over the first ZX game, in other ways it's not. For me, it kinda evens out at the same score of a 7 out of 10.